Hello friends, so in previous video we just saw how we create a task and description and how we can add the data into this HTML table using this input. So let's say my task is uh, wake up and let's say exercise and break breakfast, right? And how we can add here a job, daily job, right? And some and now in this video, okay, uh, we will learn how we can filter this data. Okay, so let's see, I'm just showing you one demo. Let's say I have created one task. uh, sorry, I will have to create a multiple task. Let's say investment, gold, mutual fund. Okay, now I want to filter this task, right? Let's say shopping. I am adding one more task in this one. So you can see when I type anything, it is automatically filtering this data, right? Okay, so in this video we will learn how we can create this kind of how can we create this kind of functionality, right? So the first thing is that let me close this one. So this is our previous video code, right? If you have not watched the previous video, then my recommendation would be first of all watch that video, and after that just jump to this video. So now uh, I am just going to my this code. We will add one input box here, right? So where we can add one input box up above the table, right? This one, this is our table, so we will add up above this our table. So table is this one. Let's say I'm putting here id input search. Okay, I need one input box. In this input box, type would be the text, or it's a by default text if you not type anything. And I'm just putting a id search task placeholder, enter keyword to search task. Okay, and what I can do here, I'm just saving this one. It is showing this task box, right? So but the length is sorry, not length, width. So we need to increase the width. So for increasing the width, we'll take help of css. So this is my id input search. So first of all, what I will do here, will put margin top 2% and left 5%, right? So okay, but the margin top 2%, not 2%. So clicking on this way, I think I have put it the wrong tag here. Division. I'm just closing one. I think I have put it the wrong place. Let me put on this way. Okay, now let's see. So now it's better. So we need to now increase the height of this input box, and I think we should do some designing. Okay, so what I can do here, input box, right? Search task, adding width, let's say 20%. I think it's more. Okay, and let's apply some border, 1 pixel solid green. Okay, and what else we can do here? mm, I think that's all. And okay, with padding, let's see, 3 pixel or 5 pixel. Okay, so now we created this input box. So now so now when so if you type anything in this keyboard, in this input box, okay, then this HTML table should automatically filter the data based on your keyword search. So now our CSS and HTML designing work is completed. Now we'll have to call this HTML table into no, sorry, we'll have to call this HTML table, this one, using the JavaScript, but this HTML table should control using this input search box. So what we can do here, we will use on input. So input on input, we need to create one JavaScript function, filter task data. I am just adding here. So now let's see, is this working or not? Okay, let search task, right? Keyword document get element by ID. Now let's see this is working or not. But it's asking for value. Okay, so I think this should be the value. Okay, great. So it's working, and now we have connected our JavaScript to this HTML table. Okay, so now using this function will control this HTML table. So first of all, remember this thing, whenever you just try to control the HTML table using the input box, first of all you need to understand the design of this HTML table. So in this HTML table there are this is the header row. So we need to find the data row by row. For that we need keyword. Okay, keyword, this is the grid, right? So based on this keyword, it will search into the, first of all, what will happen, this is your HTML table, right? And this is your search box, right? If you type anything, okay, then this keyword will go through each row. Okay, each row of the table. Okay, and once you find anything, let's say if you found a value in this row, so what will happen, this will treat it as a true. Okay, this will treat as a true function, and remaining data will be the false. So this will automatically hide from the table. Okay, for that we can use two functions in JavaScript, especially include functions, okay, which helps to identify whether this text, whatever your keyword is, matching with your raw data or not. Second one is the style dot display. Okay, this function will show and hide your row as per the true and false condition of this include functions. Okay, and for that we need to assign this keyword row by row. For that we'll use the loop in HTML table. So whenever user search any keyword, this will search in this HTML table, right, row by row. For that we need the HTML table length. So we will come to know the loop will run until the end of the row. Okay, for that we can use the while loop, for loop, but I think according to me for loop is best option for this one. Okay, so for that let me just remove this alert keyword, and now our second step would be to call this HTML table. Okay, for that this HTML table we in this HTML table, what is the ID of this HTML table? This one, list data, right? So what we can do, list data document dot get element by ID. These are the list data, right? Okay, now here we need to find the total length of this table. So for that, total length of row, right? So list data dot rows dot length. Okay, this is the total. This will give you total row number of the table except header. Okay, so now let's see, this will, okay, this is the length. After that let's see first of all it's giving the total length or not. So if I just refresh, inspect, ABC, okay. So now if I go to the console, okay, and just type any keyword, total length is 2, total length is 2, okay, 1 2. So now we fetched this total length. So based on this total length we can run the loop. So for I is the common variable that I remember, that's why I am using this I. So 1, why I am applying 1? Because I don't want to count this heading, I just want to count this rows which is starting after this heading. So I dot total length and I plus plus, these are the one. So now we got the total length. Under this total length we need to read this text data, right? So how we can read, because this is the entire row. Okay, so how we can read entire row in HTML tables step by step. So first tip is that we'll use same function, same property, and we will store this into the one variable, let's say row data, or let's say row data. So row data is this one, rows. Okay, and based on that we read the row text. Row data dot inner text. This is again the property of JavaScript. variable property, it's and to lower, because in include function your data should match exactly. Okay, because JavaScript is a case sensitive language, so that's why I am also putting this as a lower case. So this will help you to resolve these case sensitive issues in JavaScript. So okay, now let's see what exactly result is coming. Row txt. So if I refresh the page, you can see there is one error here, syntax error greater than a to-do list 1991 So what is the error in this one? Is greater than 1. Oh, got it. Total length, list of total length. Okay, so what I need to do here, filter task data. So I think this will work like this way. Let me check, data is not defined at task data. Why is this showing? Okay, that is a different part, but first problem is that it is showing this syntax error, unexpected token, because we are calling here 1, index is starting from 1 in JavaScript. That's why this issue is coming. And no, this is a different way. Let's see what exactly issue is. My spelling is wrong or what? Let me check. List data, sorry, my okay, rows dot length is 2 here, correct. 1 is also correct. Syntax error is less than equal to 1. Why it is showing? Okay, sorry, my bad. This should be in semicolon, not the comma. Okay, so now let's see data is showing or not here. Morning, evening. Okay, what I need, whenever I just click on this submit button, this should be automatically here. Okay, for that what we can do here, I'm just putting the blank in add data. So you can see it's gone. Okay, now let's see, if I search any keyword, it is showing morning, evening, delete, morning, evening, delete. Okay, so it's reading the data row by row, this one. So here what we can do, so it is running the loop one by one, like in first row, second row, like this way. So here if the condition is met, then I will show that row, else I will hide that row. For creating that condition, what we can do here, row text search condition. Okay, row text includes this keyword. If it is include this word, then this will return the true. Okay, let's print this one. Let's see. So now if I put here wake up, you can see true false. So this is the true, this is the false. Again it's the found true, this false. Okay, so here once our condition meets, okay, then we can just simply apply if condition. If such condition be true, then these are our rows, right? Row dot style dot display blank. Else what we can do here, we'll put here none. So this will hide the row and this will show the row. Okay, let's see. Now you can see it is just showing this row and remaining row is got hidden. Okay, so you can just see only this particular row and this row is hidden. You can see display none using this way. All the rows is got hidden here, right? And if you just put here, you can see this row. Okay, so like this way you can filter your data. Okay, that's all for this video. Now in next video we will learn how to store this data even if you refresh the page. Okay, this will not remove the data from this HTML table because now currently it's removing data once you refresh. So we will see how we can do this. Okay, in the next video. Thanks for the watching video.